lawn bowls. Wish I found it earlier. What a game.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Chermside Bowling Club for the 2022 Multi-Disability Games. And gee whiz, we had a colossal game in the first game. Coming up in this game, we've got another great game of bowls coming up. This time we're actually going to showcase a game of singles. And we've got last year's gold medalist winner up against a young up-and-comer. So it should be a colossal game. Because these events couldn't be brought to you, the multi-disability, if it wasn't for the sheer generosity of some wonderful sponsors. So Brisbane City Council, Qd Multi-Disability Sports Club and Club Chermside. Absolutely wonderful sponsors of our great game. We do appreciate their continued support. As well as Bowls Queensland sponsors, Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports and Innovation with Energy. So with that now, Bruce, you got the lowdown on the players. Last year's gold medalist in Danial Walker.
Yeah, Daniel Walker, he hasn't arrived. He's still in there having a bite to eat. Ah, there he is.
And he's up against
Brian Hampson from Jindalee Club, he's telling me.
Jindalee Bowls Club, yes. And come through, of course, a lot of problems over there with water and everything. So great to see him here.
That's right.
Absolutely fantastic to see him here.
So Brian, which club's Daniel from? Tweed Head?
Tweed Head's Tweed Head's Bowls Club. Daniel Walker.
Oh, here we go. The sirens are going. This is a terrible road.
Yes, I was just saying that in there before, how this road never ever changes. So.
Yeah, wait till 2 o'clock comes and the mothers are out there going collecting the kids from school, 2 to 3.
Yep. So we're just waiting on the players. They're just about to start. Daniel, of course, uses the two-tone coloured bowls, the blue and white ones.
Blue and white, yeah.
So this should be one heck of a good game, mate. The singles, of course, it's the first to 21. Mm-hmm. Or is it?
Well, what have they got? Is it they got a
21 up? Yep.
Or a time? No. Oh yeah, 21. 2 hours 15. Oh well, they should get inside that. That's no problems at all there.
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
And the Marco is from Chermside here. I was just having a chat to him. He grew up around the corner here on Scott Street. Yep. And I said, well, I grew up about a mile and a half that way, and we're talking about old times in this area here when Wavell, the Wavell Bowls Club was tiny little club. Yep. Used to be bush all around it. I used to run around that bush starting fires, and when I was young.
You're right. What? 70-odd years of age and you're still doing the same thing. Some kids just never grow up.
Oh, never grow up.
Just never grow up. So anyway, the start of the game there. So we had Brian roll the kitty, so away we go. So should be one heck of a good game. So all good. Good on you, Daniel. First bowl there, just running through the head there slightly there. First bowl of Brian Hampson. Now Daniel Walker. So Daniel had a very successful campaign last time this was on, and I tell you what, he started basically where he left off last time too. Yes, very steady player, young Daniel. He's I've actually played against him a few times in various events and that.
All right, okay.
He's a nice young kid, mate.
Yeah.
Nice young kid.
Yeah. Well, Brian was saying that he wants to, he says, can I get a copy of this? I said, well, it's on Facebook or YouTube. You can download it. He says he'd like to get his photo and a story about him in the Bowler magazine so he can rub it into all the blokes at Jindalee.
Hey, good on him, mate.
I said, well, we'll tell you what, Robbie, when you get a chance, mate, we'll focus in on his back of his shirt there, the Jindalee Jaguars.
Yeah, I tell you what, he's played this pretty well too. Just got look at this for a bowl.
Oh, good bowl. Yep. And that'll be the shot. Well done.
That's
good bowl there, Brian.
Played that very well.
everything went everywhere.
Well, Daniel, I reckon, would have to be at least 3 down now.
Yeah.
They've got ample room to draw a shot here, though, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, too right, yeah. Well, they have, whether we would.
Yeah.
Well, I hope Daniel doesn't do too many drives of that, because that bowl looked like it was going backwards because of the pattern on it.
Oh, Daniel, how's his weight?
Yeah.
Good enough for shot, mate.
Well, he had 40 acres draw in, so he's done well.
Well, Marco having a bit of a look at it.
He's one to Daniel.
He's claiming victory.
Yeah. Well, he needs an anchor rope to get it over there.
Yep.
No, not in.
Yeah, one to Daniel.
Yeah.
By the looks of that. Taking the mat back. G'day, Jim. How are you, mate? You had early beats this morning. Good on you, Jim. Oh, I'll tell you what, there's keeping it reasonably short on this one by the looks of it.
I don't know if that'll be legal length by the look of it. Oh, might just make it. No, I think it's... No.
A little bit too short there with that one.
Yeah, the mat's about 2 or 3 feet off. The back of the mat's off the tee, so...
Yep. Someone bowl just come over from the rink next door there, Bruce. Using all the rinks available. Daniel with his first bowl. Just a little bit underdone. A bad first upside of those. First time they've played this length. Hey, good on you, Jim. Enjoy, mate. Lovely part of the world. So, Brian with his first bowl. Got a beautiful track. Just going to pull up just a little bit short.
Yeah, not running on.
Just had a beautiful lunch.
Yes. Daniel, no, he's running away with that.
Yep. Okay, Brian, it looks like he's got a better weight on this one here. And he certainly has. Just a little bit too much lunch there with that one. Daniel, got to beat this front bowl. Just don't think he's just quite got the run there at the outset. The players have come from a different green to this green, so it is going to take them a couple of ends. No roll up because of we have got time restrictions in the games, because the last game today finishes about 5-5 if I'm remembering correctly. So yep. Well, that's probably given Daniel a shot there.
It has now, yeah.
So he's holding one by the looks of that. So Daniel going to change his hand, play his forehand, which I think is the wider hand of the two here, Bruce, because it is the wind coming in that direction. It's getting quite strong when he delivered that bowl too. As you see those leaves starting to flow across the green, and a lovely weighted bowl by Daniel.
Yeah, but needed to narrow that up just a fraction. But
yeah. But the wind was quite strong when he played it. It's looking a lot stronger down that end too. So we see Mr. Alan Thorpe walking out in front of us. Thorpe, great lad. Just not quite, Brian. Just had to sit inside that bowl. He just got too much of it. Radicki from Fiji. How are you, mate? Bulla to you too, my friend.
Radhika Prasad. Bullavanaka. How was the games? Radhika was with the ladies. She's the manager, I believe, of the Fijian ladies side.
Hey,
yeah.
Good on you, mate. They did.
Good friends of Philo and Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, yep.
Yeah.
Just the one there by the looks of it.
Yes.
Two, was it?
Two.
So that other bowl did come into play. Oh, I'll tell you what, I thought it was a bit wide, so it shows you how
It was 2 postcodes away.
So the camera angles can be very deceiving.
Yeah.
So Daniel, I think he's throwing this one out of bounds. Yep. Kitty comes back.
Let's see what Brian's going to do this time. See if he'll shorten it up a bit.
Yep. Yes. I tell you what, mate, he's actually lengthed it out. It's pretty much full length here by the looks of it, Bruce.
Yeah, well, he's about 3 feet, 4 feet the back of the mat off the tee, and
just a couple of inches
it full length. Yeah, a couple of inches.
A couple of inches, mate. And Daniel. Tell you what, it's still running, but it's just going to pull up. Oh, okay, mate. Jeffrey and Philo are in Fiji.
Oh, that's right, they are.
Huh?
Yeah, because they couldn't attend Les's
oh, that's right.
memorial.
That's right. I remember that too.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I was told there that day too. So you did, yeah. Hey, give him our regards, please, mate. Oh, what a great bowl here by Brian.
Well done.
Yes. Picked the kid up. Just didn't quite stick with it. But good bowl there from Brian.
And if you do see them, ask them why they're not watching.
Yes. Yes.
My son and daughter-in-law, plus the 3 kids, plus his sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and they're
All not watching.
No, they're all off to Fiji on the 13th of September.
Okay.
Yeah, I found that out about 2 days ago when the wife said we're looking after the dog.
Oh, okay.
Which may not be getting looked after. It's causing all sorts of grief with allergies for my eldest grandson and also for my daughter-in-law. And if anyone looking for a groodle at a very good price.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just shame because but just with Ryan's allergies and Christy's allergies, it's really caused concern. Poor old Christy's taken more antihistamines than you care to think about at the moment. But they had to get it to find out.
Hey, Daniel just caught the edge of that bowl, so just caught the edge of it. So you see just the one shot there by the looks of it to Brian at this stage. He's got plenty of room to draw a second shot. Doesn't have to get too close.
Got to get through that gap there. There we go.
He has done.
Yeah.
Yep, that's 2. So Daniel, I thought he may have changed his hand, but he's going to stick to the backhand. Oh, he's having a look at it.
Ooh, nearly got it into the ditch.
Just missed it. So Brian with another bowl.
Hi, Cliff from Boonaroo. We just showcased one of your players. Clive Williams comes from up that way, Boonaroo.
Yes, g'day, Cliff. How are you, mate? Well, that's 3 shots, mate.
It is, and yes, it is, because there's one on the bank, and
yep.
I cannot see the other one.
Those three.
Yes, it will be.
Good pickup. G'day, Bill Lorna. Watching from Victoria. Good to have you on board. Hope you enjoy the telecast. It's great to see all of the competitors here this morning playing catch up with all their friends they haven't seen for a while.
That's right, yeah.
So, Daniel is going to vary the length by the looks of it.
That's a little bit better.
Yes.
Probably a 3/4 length. Oh, yeah, he's brought the mat well up and it's short of the tee there. So,
yes, with
well, that was a great start there from Brian.
yeah.
And Daniel's just going to cut across the head somewhat.
Yeah, just looking for a bit more weight there, really, Bruce, too, wasn't
That's
he?
what it was, yes. And that would a bit more weight would have kept him on the line.
Yep. There's his second one. I tell you what, he's close again. And two good bowls there by Brian.
Oh, yep.
So Daniel, just looking for a little bit more grass. Oh, he's having a look at this.
Oh.
He's missed it.
Had half an inch in that one.
Yep.
Yes, Fiona, he is a character.
G'day, Fee. How are you? Hey, Brian, I wouldn't be surprised if he's just going for a little bit of cover here, counting, but going in behind the back also, too, at the same time.
And a handy spot there. Handy spot.
Not quite counting, but definitely. You see, there's a pretty good crowd here, really, watching.
Oh, yeah.
Watching it. There's people, plenty of people still eating lunch in the club rooms because all the players, of course, get fed first because they had to get back on the green pretty quickly.
What's he going to do this time? He had to run the first one, but I think he's, Oh, no, you could see when he stepped off the mat there, he swung his hand across his body there and, no, he'd be disappointed with that.
Playing more with draw weight there than that full-bodied drive he had, though.
Yeah, certainly. And I don't think he could afford, because he only got one more to go, and also with, this is another good bowl. Just went about a foot too much and could have been a good blocker there for him.
Yep.
Well, that's a better line. You hold your head up. Oh, no.
Not quite.
No, he missed
So
any chance of knocking that out to him.
G'day, Gavin. G'day, Bob. How are you, mate? How's Cromwell today, Bob? See, you left the Gold Coast last week, mate. Beautiful day here today, just quietly, Bob. Where we're sitting at the moment, it's 23.9 degrees.
Yeah.
An absolutely magnificent condition. Not much breeze, a little bit of breeze.
Oh, there is on this corner where I'm sitting.
Yeah, a bit of a sneaky,
comes around that corner.
Bit of a sneaky breeze, but
a couple of little clouds in the sky and blue sky everywhere else.
Blue sky everywhere.
Yeah. If we were on Karaoke Channel 14, we could have sung Blue Sky, but unfortunately we're not. Robbie won't let us.
Yeah. Yes, as we see, he's shortening up a little bit there, so it's good to see he's making sure that his opponents aren't going to settle in on any length. It's great to see. He's just a little bit underdone grass lines. So I said the players have just come from another green. Okay, Daniel looking to get back on the dead draw. Not too far away. You got the kitty. He certainly
good
has.
Start and stayed with it.
Yeah, it's a great bowl there by Daniel. I thought you would have said that, Bob. I saw the pictures you put up yesterday, mate, on Facebook, and I could see that snow around those mountains, mate. It didn't look very inviting, buddy. Tell you what, Brian is not far away from this. What a ball.
Oh, yeah, well, rolled it out. Pity he wasn't to the left a little bit. He could have taken that for a bit of a wander.
Bit of a wander, yeah.
Beats rainy Melbourne, David Clark. Yeah, anything beats rainy Melbourne, mate.
Mate.
Yeah, I love Melbourne. I love the shopping, the little cafe areas in the city with those walking up. But when it rains, it is cold.
You know what I like the best about Melbourne?
What's that?
The Humoi to New South Wales.
That's what?
The Humoi to New South Wales, mate. I'm not a shopper, mate. You know that. I can shop any time up here in Queensland because the only place I shop's Dan Murphy's, mate.
Yeah,
so.
that's right.
So, no, it is a wonderful city, though, I must admit. Just running through the head here slightly. Tell you what, though, they've got some great bowling clubs down there.
Yeah.
Mark Casey doing a superb job down there at Deer Park.
Deer Park, yeah, he's bringing a team up, actually. I noticed there on the Helensvale five-a-side, they've just posted something on their Facebook.
Oh, I haven't seen anything about that, mate. Yeah.
And Deer Park coming up.
Yep. Great bowl there by Daniel there, holding 3 there. So Brian just looking for a close one. Yeah, well, it should be a wonderful event, as Broadbeach
Broady got one too, yeah.
Be a wonderful event also too. So Daniel holding 3 shots here, Bruce.
Yes.
Just to draw another one. Doesn't want any movement of the kitty. He's done that very
that's
well.
lovely.
Yeah, great bowls by Daniel there. Hey, Eddie King, how's Port Macquarie today, buddy? It was nice down there too, mate.
Well, that'll relax Daniel somewhat. He was just a bit jumpy there before when he went down that 3 and.
Yep. Easy umpires. You actually put them on an hourly rate today, not a job rate, wouldn't you?
That's right.
They're getting called out left, right and centre. Which is great to see the wonderful volunteers of our great game. They sit here all day and just wait for someone to call out umpire. It really is, must play a great deal of respect to all volunteers in that capacity, really, Bruce, don't we?
Yep. On the mat there, the blue shirt. That's Jakey, isn't it? Is that Jake?
Yep.
Yeah, thought it was.
Certainly is.
Yeah.
Yep. Jake Felbird.
Yep.
Daniel too, a lovely first up bowl there too, Bruce. Nice sighter. Sitting just about, just a couple of inches in front of Jack High, but still on the run, still very usable bowls. We see Brian Hampson playing his forehand. And he's not too far away neither.
Yeah, he's just got to pull up.
Yeah, just running through the head there slightly. I said the green running absolutely beautifully here now at Chermside.
Let's time that again, because we timed it this morning. It was about between 14 and 15.
Yep.
And
it'll be a little bit better now, I think, Bruce. So Brian sticking to his forehand, just trying to drop a bit of weight off. Still running through. Bit like we all are, Bruce. Trying to drop a bit of weight off. So Daniel sticking to his backhand, following this one down. Yeah, another good bowl there. Sitting jack high, but definitely in the count. So yep. Still holding 3, Daniel. He's got the opportunity now to apply a bit more pressure here to Brian and drop another one in there.
Well, those last 2 bowls were both about so close to 14 seconds it wasn't funny. So we'll call it 14 and we'll just see what this one does. Come around.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian on his forehand. Still running though. It's just said this the shorter end really.
Oh, that's going to hurt. That's
a
looks
4.
like it's a full count.
That's a 4.
Yeah.
So Daniel, it's a full count by the looks of it. 2 4s in a row.
The marker saying 4. I think Daniel was asking for 5.
There was some discussion. Yeah, I wouldn't be at all surprised by young Daniel. Wouldn't surprise me. And said he's a fine draw player when he wants to be.
Well, the last
Daniel.
2 ends.
Yep.
Well, 4 and a 4. That shows you can draw it in. We end up. Well, now this is you can see where the tee is there, and the mat's right back on the tee.
Yep. Daniel with his first bowl, just going to be a bit short. He threw that kitty a little bit longer than I think he really wanted, because Matty's back on pretty much on the line, and it's probably around about 5 or 6 foot in front of the tee, so it is a real full 3/4 length.
Yeah.
He's caught Brian out too, just quietly. I mean, normally name like Brian, particularly myself, I know when I play lead and roll the kitty, I can normally trick myself quite easily. Never have a problem with that.
I've seen you roll the kitty.
Have you?
Yeah.
Mate, I tell you what, I've never given the opposing lead, so much work as I did the other day. He could roll it real nicely.
Yeah. Well, they say about your rolling, you get it from ditch to ditch in 2 goes.
Brian, they just really haven't conquered the new pace of this green, or the pace of this green coming up from the other green, but I'm sure they'll adapt. So Daniel, once again, coming around his bowl, he's got ample room to draw the shot. So I'm pretty sure he's going to achieve with this one here.
Starting to turn in now.
Yep.
Yeah. It still didn't come in that much, though.
He still had nice weight on that, though, didn't he?
Max from Yeppoon, welcome aboard.
G'day, Max. Yeah, Brian just said he had a great line on that once again. There's 2 bowls he's had beautiful line on. Just needs a little bit more weight. Okay, Daniel.
Oh, he's going to crash, is he? Or is he going to get
He's
through
under it,
that?
mate.
Oh, yeah, he's underneath.
He's under it. That's probably, well, that is second shot, I'd say. So Brian got ample room to draw here. See that busy road we were talking about before?
Yeah.
He's got a beautiful grass line on this.
Has it got the run? Yes, looks like it has.
Yeah.
Oh, coming in nicely. Well done. Yeah, good bowl there from Brian Hampson.
That's a great.
And
a touch
a
up.
toucher to boot. Yeah. Just in the, on the top of the screen there, within those cars, they are constantly going past there every day.
Yeah.
And that's Saturday and Sundays. So that was 1 to Brian. Well done.
And one must congratulate Club Chermside for the wonderful hospitality they've shown here today. Mate, they've been absolutely fantastic, haven't they?
Brilliant.
Absolutely superb. And a big call out to all their wonderful volunteers for coming along and helping showcase this wonderful game of ours, and particularly the multi-disabilities.
We had a bit of an issue there with the sun this morning coming down on the equipment and really cooking it. Actually cooked one of the modems, or was that the modem, Robbie?
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah,
I know technology.
Mate, this guy's all over it, mate. He's our next IT guru.
And we ended up having to put it in the fridge to cool it down.
Yes.
And bring it back online. And
It's the first time I've seen a modem beside a six-pack.
Yeah. And but we're talking about the club. They brought a big umbrella out for us.
Yes.
Big bar umbrella, and which covered us, which was fantastic. Stopped the sun coming down, cooking us again.
G'day, Damo. How are you, buddy? Oh, Damo doing a greenkeeper up on Tamarind Mountain. How are you, buddy?
Peter Tappenden, see you at the school challenge.
Hey, good on you, Pedro. See your lovely wife here today, mate. She's playing. Can't see her at the moment, but I did see her at lunchtime, Pedro. Tell you what, Brian got another good bowl here too. Just going to sneak in behind the kitty.
And Cohen Litfin.
G'day, Cohen. How are you, mate?
Where did I see Cohen's name just before? I think he's playing
Next Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, but I saw him on. I know where I saw him. Which clubs he play for, Cohen?
Algester.
Algester. Oh, yeah, well, Algester have got a team in that five-a-side that I mentioned before.
Okay.
I saw Cohen's name on there.
G'day, Dion.
right.
How are you, mate? How's that granddaughter of yours going? Well, good, mate. Good to see you on Saturday too. So there's a couple of good bowls there from Daniel.
Brian's just got to draw underneath his bowl. Come on, got to get under that one, Brian.
Going to get the edge of it.
Oh, no. Didn't need it. And
got it clean.
And that'll be the shot, yes. Yep. Our marker here mentioning to Daniel that he's down one at the head. He's had a bit of a run. He wants to pop this up if he wants to get it. Oh, yep. Oh,
No, not quite, mate.
no, did it roll out?
I don't know. It's a pretty hard angle to tell. I do favour the red bowl because it's lying down.
Yes.
Because I know when I lie down, I'm normally pretty hard to move.
Yeah, well, Brian pointing to his bowl saying, I reckon it's that one. And Daniel saying it's between those two, and both were his.
No, not quite.
Here we go. Well, that's Daniel's. He's just got to get inside. No,
the red one, mate.
The red one's got it. You called it well, Brian.
The flat bowl, mate. It's
Yeah.
always the flat bowl.
Yep. Message from Peter, mate.
Peter. Pedro.
Yeah. Was she happy or grumpy?
Just wave to her, Pedro. You know I'm not a very brave man, Pedro. Nah, she's good, mate. She's always good to see. You know that, mate. Hey, good on you, Pedro. Great. Look forward to catching up with you next week, bud. So again, pretty much, well, not quite full length.
No, it's on the
Bruce?
tee, but down here we're about 6 foot off
Off the tee.
off the back mark. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good starter there by Brian. Not too far away. Old Daniel's got a beat, of course. A little bit quick on the mat there, young Daniel. Yes. Thank you very much, Stephen. It's we do try to give good coverage, my friend. Thank you. So, Brian with his next one. Going to take around about 2.5 feet of weight off.
He's got to like to have sat that.
About the same as I have to.
Yeah. take a bit of weight off.
2.5 feet of weight. Robbie can have it. I'll tell you what, great correction here from young Daniel. I mean, we're staying in a unit just down the road, and we've got plenty of bedrooms there and showers and everything, but I see Robbie spent the longest time in the shower because it took him longer to get wet than you and me did, mate, no?
Well, no, why did you... How's the shower head in your shower?
My shower?
Tiny little shower head, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I've got a big shower head.
Oh, have you? Oh,
yeah. The ensuite always gets the big one, mate. Lovely apartments we're in.
Essence Apartment. Yes, down the road there near, I called it the Prince Charles Chest Hospital before, and no one knew what I was talking about. Prince Charles Hospital there.
Prince Charles Hospital, yes. You do. It's great to see you too, mate. You tell Nugget next time she sees me, you tell you come over and say hi. Love to catch up, mate. Tell you what, he's got good weight on this. He's just going to slip through the head. It was ideal just to sit that bowl there of Daniels and stay. But,
I don't think he's got another one, has he?
No, he's out of ammo. He's out of ammo, mate. He's used all his bullets.
Yeah, that's... because I could see what he was trying to do. He just need to be a little bit wider. Oh, be careful, Daniel. Oh,
that's what you call well left.
Yeah,
hey, good on you, Steve. Look forward to seeing you on Wednesday and Thursday, mate. Come and say hi to us, Johnny Walker. How are you, Mr. Walker? No.
Well, that'll be 2 to Daniel, and they'll be pretty pleased with that.
Yeah.
But I could see what Brian was trying to do.
Trying to sit that bowl, mate.
Sit that bowl. Had just a little bit too much weight, and he ran through.
Sit and stay.
That's right. That's what Jan says to me all the time. Sit, stay.
Sit, stay, yes. Yes. Oh, it's good to see that she's training you.
Yeah.
It's only taken her 48 years. Do you think she's going to keep trying, or is she actually going to give up?
Trouble is, I've still got to beg. Beg for me meals.
Yes. It looks like they're going to call an umpire. Not happy with the length there.
No, he marched it out. It was about four paces out to to the metre mark, but he hasn't got the mat on the tee.
Yep.
There he is. Yeah, see, that's how big's that mark. What's the distance between one of those? Maybe a metre, 2 metres out.
Yeah. Normally ran about 600 to 800 as a rule. Hey, good on you, Steve. Coming to support players from Cleveland. Good on you, mate. Look forward to seeing you. Yep, well and truly in. There we go. Good to see the girls, the 2 umpires, working as a team too.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic to see. Well done. Well done, ladies.
So it was in, was it?
It was in?
Yep, yeah. Yeah, the marker stepped it out, and there was a good 4. Good. Oh, umpire again. Don't sit down, ladies.
Tell you what, as I said, mate, they're better off being on an hourly rate than a job. If they're on a job rate, this stuff would be broke.
Oh, that's right.
Doing a fantastic job. See a lovely starter here once again from Danial Walker.
Yeah, well done.
Very well played by the young man once again. So Brian beating that last bowl.
Yeah, that's starting to turn, whether it's maybe out a little bit too far to come in, but oh no, it's starting to wander now.
Okay.
Good weight.
Karaoke time.
Yeah. Robbie's left the building.
Camera work by Brian Marshall.
Yeah, singing by me. I went and saw the Elvis movie the other day. Oh, what a great guy.
Is that right?
Yeah, so put on Channel 14 and I'll start off with
Love Me Tender?
You Love Me Tender. We'll work our way through them all.
Okay, Brian, I tell you what, he's got this very well pointed. Oh, he's just going to find that gap.
Oh, he's been unlucky.
Yeah, very good attempt. He had good weight just to sit that bowl.
The previous end was the same. He ran through and...
Yeah.
Yeah, he drops his weight
Played
a little bit.
this,
Here we go. Yeah, he likes it.
Played
He's
this
chasing it
beautifully.
up. Oh, be careful, Daniel. Don't go getting too close.
Oh my God, I just said someone call out an umpire again. They've got back from the other one. So, Brian.
Mind you, being an umpire is... they'd enjoy doing this, going out, and because a number of days you're sitting at a pennants game or you're sitting at a Premier League game, and you don't hear the umpire called out.
No.
And so, you know, and the volunteers here, they're doing a wonderful job. Another long measure. Oh, no, it's not. It's a length. Yeah.
There's some great bowls there from young Daniel Walker there, though, Bruce. With all due respect, they were just... he's gripping him so well.
Yeah, Brian's just got to he's got to get in that head there. No, I think that's going to go through. Yeah, just narrowed it up a fraction. That would have been a good bowl, but look, that's another 4. And
beautiful grass on that though, didn't he?
Oh yeah,
beautiful grass. Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the karaoke's now over. The party poopers come back.
Yep.
We're off Channel 14 now. We're
So as they say in the classics, Bruce has left the building.
Oh dear. So that's a very handy pickup to
certainly
young Daniel.
Was. Yeah, I mean that's when they first started. And the way it was running, I thought, oh, this is going to be a very close match. But Daniel's just jumped away. You know, he's got. Well, so far he's picked up 3 4s. Yeah,
well, he's a very, very handy draw player.
Oh yeah, lovely draw bowls.
I have played against him quite a few times, and a couple of times I have in Q7s and and that. And I tell you, he can be one of those players that just keeps nipping away at you.
Yep. I presume he played lead for his...
He did, and I
Yeah.
was playing lead because I was a selector. And I didn't want to stand up all day. And then I realised I was playing pairs. Yes. As I said, I spent 18 years in the front row. I never said I was smart.
Oh, lovely start.
Good starter there by young Daniel.
Could have been worse. You could have been playing singles.
Daniel Marshall, jailhouse rocket on you, son. Love your work, mate.
Yeah, that was that's in my songbook that's coming out next.
I love your work, mate. So, Brian just pulling up a bit short on that one. His grass line absolutely spot on. Just needs a little bit more weight. So Daniel again got his perfect line once again too. I think he's dropped a bit of weight off this one here.
He took a lot off that one. Yeah,
Yep. He's
that's
not happy.
well out. Yep.
He's not happy.
I must ask. I don't know if he would have played on it, Jake, or even Damien played on that TV rink that the girls played on for that final with that tree.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe that.
I had a good conversation with Jake yesterday afternoon, in actual fact, when you guys were working, putting out all the cables, and I was out doing what I do best.
Yeah.
There's no point in me putting the cables out. I only put them in the wrong place. Robbie gets very particular where he wants them.
Right.
Nah, we put them out. We did good yesterday afternoon. No, I was having a yarn to Jake yesterday afternoon about it, mate. Have the conversation because it is very interesting.
Yeah.
So, and I think, as I said previously too in the last game, a hearty congratulations to all the participants.
Yes.
Not just the Aussies, but everyone over there who performed at the Commonwealth Games. So it's a credit to yourselves and your country. So Daniel, looking to beat this last bowl here of Brian's. I'll tell you what, if he's got the weight, he could just sit this out. Hasn't quite got the weight. He's still got the shot though.
So the organising committee got 4 years until the next games to get it right, to get the letter to us.
Yes.
To do the call over there.
Not a problem.
Oh no, it's not over there. It's here in Australia, isn't it?
It's in Melbourne.
Geelong.
It's in Melbourne. Bendigo.
Bendigo, that's right, not Geelong.
Bendigo Bank.
Yeah.
Which bank? Is that the only bank you didn't work for?
No.
What do you mean, you did?
No, I didn't. No, I only worked for two, but funny saying that, I got a mate that they reckon he went through them alphabetically. Started ANZ, went to Bank of Queensland, went to the Commonwealth.
He did.
He worked his way through all the banks.
Thanks.
Yeah. He's gone back to B now. He's a broker.
He's a broker, is that right?
Yeah.
So how was his time at Westpac?
Yeah, no, he went to Westpac, yeah. He was in Westpac for a while, in commercial lending. Yeah.
G'day, Adam. How are you, mate? So just the one shot there to Danial Walker from Tweed Heads. He's got a 10-shot lead at the moment, so Brian really got to start winning a few ends now. Like, I mean, he's played reasonable bowls, Brian, but Daniel's just had a couple of really good ends where he's been able to grip him, pretty close to that white thing.
See, when you add them up there, if you've got 3 4s, well, there's 12.
Yes.
If those were 2s, right, so that'd only be 6.
Yes.
You could take 6 off that. It'd be a close game of 8-12.
That's true. And those ends that Brian won, if he got extra shots, it could have been 12 all. See? Dear, all good, my friend. So Daniel pulling up a bit short with that one there. So Brian really got to start gripping him all around this white thing.
Yeah, he's taken it off too by the look of that.
Yes, he has too. He had a beautiful line on that one too.
Vince watching from Austral Eagles Bowling Club in Sydney.
Good on you, Vince, one of our regulars.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoys the telecast.
Little straightener, and
Look at that.
there we go.
That's a pretty handy bowl by young Daniel. Even if you get that straightener, he had an ideal weight on what he was after, didn't he? You know what, Brian got a nice weighted bowl here.
Yeah,
Well, he's locked in a good second shot there.
that's right. But he's, he's just, to me, he's just going that little bit too wide because he could be finishing smack on that that jack, just bringing it in fractionally. Different bowls too. Here's Daniels. He's not going to get another slider, is he? Oh dear.
Yep.
That ball cat over there, because it's been skinned twice.
Get the crowd going wild down there. And Brian just a little bit wide with this one.
Yeah, it's running on.
G'day, Daryl, watching from Bolivia. Good on you, mate. Great to have you on board. This is the 2022 Multi-Disability Championships, being brought to you from Chermside Bowls Club.
Yep.
Wonderful club in the Brisbane district. Great to see some of the players playing here yesterday.
You kicked out of bed early this morning too?
Yep. Ah, dear, that's...
Yeah, Club Chermside on the wonderful north side of Brisbane.
Yes, just on the north side.
If you're a north sider, you always put rubbish on the south siders and vice versa. I grew up, I was a north sider.
You're a north sider?
Yeah.
Must admit, mate, I've heard you caught a lot of things, but not a north sider.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, Janine, watching from Gracemere. How are you?
Up near Rocky.
Up in Rocky? Yep.
Yeah.
My son owns a place in Gracemere.
That's cattle country, isn't it, Gracemere?
I think it is, mate. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it may be.
Just the one?
Yes, it is just the one bullet.
Yep.
We've got some couple of shots to go out now, young Daniel. That's the thing about singles. Sometimes it can be a very quick game, can't it? Yeah, it's not quite, well, you wouldn't call it full length, but it'd be medium to,
Yeah.
medium, being about medium length.
Well, we can see where the jack is here and how far it is off the tee. And,
Yeah.
and likewise, the mat is probably the same distance from the tee down the other end there. So, yeah, probably medium. Here we go, watching from Emerald in Queensland, and I'm wondering if you could elaborate what constitutes multi-discipline.
It's not multidiscipline, it's multi-disabilities.
Yes.
All types of disabilities, can be numerous disabilities.
Yeah, well,
You can be blind, could be deaf, you could be in a wheelchair.
yeah.
You may have a tiny bit of intellectual capabilities. There's numerous things that you have to be certified by a someone who has done the course to certify you.
Yep. Well, likewise, we said before, we've got the 4 categories here. We've got the hearing impaired, we've got the vision impaired, we have the physical impaired, which is the wheelchairs and the
Pentadonic legs and
legs
things.
and
We
arms
see,
and live stream.
See a few of them coming this morning. Look at my new leg. Oh my God.
Where's me mate Shane Kerr?
Yeah, he's one.
Yeah,
He came over to me and said, look at this, I can actually run now, Brian.
He's got a stirrup
Yeah.
foot, well, a bouncy win. Oh, great looking leg he's got. No, I don't usually say that too lightly to people.
Yes.
I said, you got great leg.
Oh, Daniel just missed that kitty. G'day, Ray. How are you, mate? How's Longreach? And Heather Brown, hard-working secretary from the Mackay district. G'day, Heather. Always a pleasure to have you on board. Looks as though you had a good weekend at Proserpine on the weekend, Heather, so congratulations to the club up there.
Clivey Williamson, we are. Where are they playing at the moment?
Chermside, mate.
Yeah. That helps me.
Yeah, sorry, mate. That means such a big help. I can't see them at the moment, mate. There they are down the third green. Playing against Deb. I think Deb normally plays with Donny from North Hippie.
What are they under here? Where are they?
So we see Daniel holding one shot here. Tell you what, that wind's starting to get a little bit coolish. What a great bowl here by Brian. It's going to be a toucher. Not quite. Great bowl. So he's got shot out of that. Yeah, they're playing on the back green, mate.
Yeah, they're on, I don't know what number that is. Up against McGarry and Curry.
Okay. Yes, Don Curry from North Hippie.
Where are they? They're right down the far end, aren't they?
Yep.
Well, my eyes aren't that good. We'll get the knockies out shortly and have a look. We'll get back to you, Cliff, on the score, mate. We've just got to... Unfortunately, your commentators, one can't see with his glasses and one can't see without his glasses.
So we see pretty much 3/4 length with this one here with the kitty right back on the tee. Okay, Brian with his first bowl. Needs one peppered pretty close to this white thing. Yeah, tell you what, he's good first up bowl. Very well played. Hey, that's fantastic, Heather. Doing a great job up there. Well done. Oh, Daniel, what a great bowl. Danial Walker.
2-4 after 6, but I don't know because there's no names up on the board.
On your Cliff.
So we really can't tell which is which.
Which is which?
Where's right? Oh,
yeah, Daniel played a great bowl there, mate. I mean, a couple of good bowls there by Brian, but Daniel just, played a bomb, mate. Tell you what, I don't think he's got the weight to get to this one.
There's another kettlebell up there, isn't there? Yeah, there is on the side. You might be able to weigh that down with it. Oh, start to turn, Brian. No, unfortunate. That breeze is starting to whip up a bit.
Certainly is, mate.
Straight into our faces, coming down towards us now, down towards the head.
Brian just got to take a bit of weight off his last bowl.
Yeah, come on, start to run in.
Yeah, he just hasn't got the weight, unfortunately.
No. Well, this could be game for Daniel. If he can draw a second shot around there. Is he getting around? Oh, no. Oh, goodness me. And it's just
second
pulled
shot.
up second shot, yeah. So that'll be 20 to 9 for Daniel.
There's another Anlin slips past.
Yeah. We've got a base just up the road up here,
Yes.
up in the hospital.
So Daniel keeping it, well, not what you call full length, but a good medium length.
Yeah, running on, no, it's just
Still
going
just going to pull up there, mate. Yeah, working his way against the breeze there, really, Bruce, isn't it? Working his way into the teeth of it.
Well, that's right. I mentioned in the last end that breeze was coming straight towards us, and now she's the boulders, the players are playing away from it, but it's straight in their faces.
Yeah, no. So we'll just have a look at Brian with his first bowl. So Daniel looking around about another 6 foot of weight here with this one here. He's sticking to his backhand. Tell you what, he's got a good line on this one here too, though, Bruce.
Yeah, it's a better line than it was the first one, and this was better weight. Look at this turning in on it. Yes.
Yeah, pretty handy there.
That'll be handy.
Hard one to beat for Brian.
Yeah.
Brian sticking to his forehand, though. See that traffic still building up there in the road?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Tell you what, he's played this pretty well, though. Got
got the run on it.
Not quite. Gee whiz, but what a great try. Played that very well. So Daniel knows the important that his bowler does need a friend.
That's right. That's right. He's got to get in there and
Get a straightener. A big bowl here from Brian. Doesn't want to leave it through his last one. He's one down on the head. Daniel only needs the one to go out.
Start to turn.
Tell you what, he's not going to be far away, mate.
One down, the marker. He says it'll be a measure, but one down. Oh, and away goes Daniel having a shot at it. See, I told you they go backwards when they come down.
Never seen a bowl go backwards.
Does that not do a lot for my eyes when they come down like that?
Never
on
seen a
screen?
bowl go backwards.
Clock on Thursday. She's been in the doldrums knowing that I'm going overseas, but as soon as I leave at 11 o'clock, the Dance of Joy will start.
Yes.
She'll be right.
I love the way she does that happy dance.
Yeah. I said, I'm going up to Chermside for 2 days. She said, you can't make it 3, can you?
No, we tried.
Yeah.
So Daniel just needs the one to go out. So it's just the one.
Yeah.
That's 2, I beg your pardon. So there you go. That very deceiving with Daniel's bowl there, because it really looked as though it was shot, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was nowhere near it by the looks of it. So a good pick up there to Brian.
Right. Just forgot that he had that bowl on the bank there, unfortunately. But
yes,
but no damage. He can't do any damage if he doesn't deliver it. So
well, he could have had 3.
Yeah, well, that's right. But
G'day, Jodo. How are you, my friend? Great to have you on board, Jodo. It's the 2022 Multi-Disabilities brought to you from Club Chermside. We've had a couple of cracking games here too. This singles game's been very entertaining. Brian with his first bowl, playing his backhand back towards the club rooms. Tell you what, not a bad first up bowl. Brian is, of course, a member from the Jindalee Bowls Club, and Daniel, of course, plays out of Tweed Heads Bowls Club.
Tweed Heads, yes.
So, tell you what, Daniel going to sneak under this bowl. Oh, he was on track to get that kitty.
And ran out.
Yes, he was on track to get the kitty. So Brian with his next bowl, can he apply a bit more pressure? Oh, look at that, taking cups of water down to the better half.
He doesn't drink that.
I do, 2 sugars, thanks.
Could I have a nip of rum in mine, please?
We were here so early this morning, you couldn't have your regular coffee.
No. So Daniel just a little bit underdone grass line with this one here. So Brian's still holding game. Hey, good on you, Jado. Hope you've been working today, son. This retirement's hard to take, Jado. I'm telling you, mate, you won't enjoy it at all.
Ring me, Jada, because I can tell you how to do it. It's fantastic. I'm loving it. Best thing I've ever done in my working life.
Mate, yes, as retire.
Yeah.
Mate, I tell you, the hours are great, but the pay's pretty lousy. Hey?
Tell me about it.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay, Daniel, changed hands here. Got to sneak under this bowl of his. I don't think he has got the area out there.
See, that breeze has got him. It's coming from...
Well, it's actually swung back around now more to the side, coming across the green now, where before it was based into their faces for a couple of ends. So it is swirling. Good afternoon, Sid. How's Harvey Bay this afternoon, mate? I tell you what, Brian's got another very good pointed bowl here too, just quietly.
Yeah, he'd like to just touch and stop. Great bowl.
Yep.
Well done, Brian.
Well, that'll more than likely be in the count.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel has got one more bowl. Now, he must have learnt from his previous one. He just needs, he's going to play that hand. He's got to take a fair bit of grass out there, Bruce. It is coming across.
Oh, yeah. He's got to go
I think
out.
he's going to change back to his backhand, mate, where it's the tighter hand of the two. He's having a good look at it. No, he's going to his forehand.
No.
Did he change it round in his hand?
He's just got to remember. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the other thing. Did he change it in his hand? No, she's...
Just too much weight. It did come back to the line.
That's right.
That did come back to the line, mate, but just running through the head there. Just his weight.
Another ambo? Goodness me.
Well, I know where to come if I ever need an ambulance. Come to the Chermside Bowling Club. They go past here all day. Hey?
Yeah.
3 shots. Handy pick-up there for Brian. Very handy pick-up.
Pleasure, Cliff. Love doing it, mate.
Enjoy, mate. So, Brian. Yeah, good roll. Just lengthening it out just a tad. Hey, Jado. Good on you, mate. Enjoy the afternoon now, buddy. Brian with his sticking to his backhand too there, Bruce. So tell you what, he's got a good line.
Played 3 good bowls last with backhand.
Yep. And, just going to run out of legs, mate. Geez, he had a perfect line on that one. So Daniel needs the one shot to go out. How often have you seen that one shot? It's so hard to get. Tell you what, he's played this pretty well this time though, mate. Oh, just touched it. Thought he would have had that in the belly then.
Remember playing Nathan Rice for the whole game.
Oh, yeah.
Just couldn't get off it.
Mate, that's pretty consistent though.
Well, good, yeah, good consistent bowling. You know, 2-0, 5-0, 8-0, 12-0, then 25-0, and that was it.
That's it, yes.
No.
Yes, so once again, you're unlucky.
Oh, got to get around that. Oh, unlucky.
You were unlucky, mate. You just got beaten on the last end.
Yeah, that's right.
This is sad.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
If he hadn't drawn that shot, would have been 25-1.
G'day, Steve. Kay. 2 rinks away. We'll have a look in a minute, mate. I've got some binoculars here. We'll have a bit of a look. Kay's in front over Allen. Hang on, all the people want to stand in front of the scoreboard as I just got the binoculars up. It's 19-7 in favour of Kay. Yes, it is.
Oh, no, running
Just
past
under
there.
it. Yeah. Good weighted bowl there, though, Bruce.
Oh, yeah. I think you had to get that bowl of Brian's out of the way, the shot bowl, and probably have 2 minds there whether because you cut across. Well, there you go. That just goes and puts Daniel's second shot into the drink.
Yep, he's holding 3, if not 4 shots there.
So where's his 4th bowl? Can we pan back a bit, Robbie? Ah, no, this will be the shot. This will be the game. Oh, no.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
He's got it.
Yeah.
His consistency, I think you'd have to put it down. A bit too consistent. He's always been a very good draw bowler, young Daniel. He's always been a very, very good draw bowler. So,
Yeah, gone to shake hands.
Yep. So well done to Daniel for his win on that one. So
Yeah, well done. And as I said, those 3 fours were integral part of that big the score there. And look, not taking it away from him at all, but knock those 4s down to 2s, and you've got a game there at 15-14 at the moment.
Yes.
But so it's. But he got 4s. Didn't get 2s. He got 4s, and there we are, 21-14 to Daniel Walker. Well done.
Congratulations to Daniel on that one.
2022 Queensland Multi-Disability Championships, proudly supported by Brisbane City Council. Done a wonderful job here assisting Club Chermside. Kedron Wavell Services Club. Club Chermside, in conjunction also with Northern Suburbs Bowls, which is the old Wavell Heights Bowls Club. And Deaf Sports and Recreation, Livestream Australia, and Queensland Blind Bowlers Association. We thank them for their support. And Bowls Queensland, proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACID Sport, and IWE, which is Innovation with Energy. And we thank you very much. So we finished in, that was an hour and a quarter, so that was similar to the previous game.
Yep.
And, Cliff, good game it was, a good game. And
congratulations to both participants in that one, Bruce.
Yeah, we've got another singles match the next game, which is deaf bowlers, which is Alan Somerville against Russell Jackson. And that's kicking off at 2:40, so we've got over an hour. Yeah, Robbie can have a cigarette, and we'll just
we'll do some karaoke.
Yeah, we'll play with the karaoke, and to the gentleman there who requested blue suede shoes, or Leon, yep.
Good on you, mate. But with that,
Jailhouse Rock he wanted, that's right.
Jailhouse Rock.
Yeah.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media team, have a nice little break, yourself a nice cup of coffee, a cup of tea, and we'll be back on air at 2:40 for the next game. We're looking forward to bringing it to you. Enjoy your bowls and support your club. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
lawn bowls. Wish I found it earlier. What a game.